Hello friends, my name is Prajakta Sambhaji Kaya. Today's topic is entire PV training, in which there is a different types of topics are there, like drug development, clinical trials, regulatory bodies, pharmacovigilance, ICSR, COMS, uh, action, re-challenge, action taken, Medra watch, and WHODD. These are the topics in PV, in which we see the first step by step topic in PV. Firstly, we see the drug development, in which drug development or drug discovery, there is a two phases are there. First is a preclinical phase, or second is a clinical phase, or third one is it is a phase but not correctly mostly or correctly used in drug discovery. It is a regulatory approval, in which what is a NDA or what is a IND treatment are there, in which NDA NDA is the stands for new drug application, and INDA stands for investigation new drug, in which IND acts as a treatment like preclinical data to permit an assessment as initial testing in humans, often for routine use. There is a second point is clinical trials, in which clinical trial is defined as the systematic investigation in human subject for evaluating safety and efficacy of new drug, is called as clinical trials, in which there is a different types of stages are there, or various type of stages are there in clinical trial. These are phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. Each phase doing different functions, like in which phase 0 is the study of new drug in microdose to derive the pharmacokinetics information in human before undertaking phase. In phase 1 is the testing in human subjects. Phase 2, it is a therapeutic exploratory trials. Phase 3 is a therapeutic confirmatory trials. Phase 4 is the post-marketing surveillance. These are topics in clinical trials. Third topic is pharmacovigilance, in which pharmacovigilance there is a different important terms are there. First of all, pharmacovigilance is defined as the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effect or any other drug related problems, in which there is a main aim and scope in pharmacovigilance are there. First is the patient care, second is public health, third is risk benefit, and fourth is the communication. Objective of pharmacovigilance is the reduction of frequency and the severity of adverse effects of the drug, while maintaining the better improving the efficacy of the drug, in which overview of ICSR. ICSR is an individual case safety reporting. It is an overview of ICSR processing, like reception of a case, validation and duplication check, lodging of the case, triage, data entry, quality review, medical review, case closure, generate report of submission is there, in which there is a different types of types are covered in ICSR, in which different types of guidelines are there. COMS stands for Council for International Organization of Medical Science, in which COMS was established by WHO and UNESCO. It formed in 1945. It is a non-governmental or non-profit organization. COMS does not have any regulatory power. The main objective of COMS are facilitate and promote international activities in field in which of biomedical science to achieve the objective. SIOMS has initiated to the following main long-term program. First is a health policy, ethics, human values and international dialogues. Bioethics, drug importance and use, international nomenclature of diseases. Next topic is regulatory bodies. In which regulatory bodies? A regulatory body is government entity responsible for making regulation, providing guideline and conducting compliance of various healthcare industries, in which there is a four main regulatory bodies are there. First is a USA, US FDA. US FDA stands for Food and Drug Administration. In UK, MHRA regulatory bodies are there. MHRA stands for Medicine and Healthcare Product Regulation. Third is the European regulatory bodies is EMA. CDSCO, India having CDSCO regulatory bodies. There is a different types of regulatory bodies are there. Next topic is GVP. GVP stands for Good Pharmacovigilance Practices, in which consultation and publication is 2012 and 2013, in which detailed operation guidelines is day to day and not legally enforceable. In which GVP guideline, ICH GVP guidelines are there, in which E2A, E2B, E2BM, E2C, E2C or E2D, E2E, there is a different types of guidelines are there. Next topic is ICSR, in which ICSR collection of the information, different sources are there. Triage, booking, checking validity and doing duplicate search. Data and pharmacovigilance databases, quality review, medical review checking and reportability is there. In which types of cases are there, in which valid cases are there, invalid cases are there, incompleted cases are there. In which valid cases there is a identifiable patient or identifiable reporter, suspect or adverse event. These are terms are there. Which ICSR there is a narrative writing or triage, medical reviews are there, in which different types of follow-up are there, in which follow-up all reports are serious or unexpected, serious or expected or non-serious unexpected. These are follow-up in ICSR. Next topic is action taken with de-challenge and re-challenge, in which action taken is defined as it is the action taken with the drug with respect to the event, in which different types of action is taken by the action, like drug withdrawn, discontinued, dose increased, dose decreased, treatment period complete, temporarily withdrawn, dose previously discontinued, no change, unknown or not applicable. These are action take in event. And de-challenge having, this is an evaluation done to access the ADR when the drug is stopped or discontinued. The term abbreviated or positive de-challenge, it is used when we access the ADR is resolved or resolving when the suspect drug is stopped. When the de-challenge is not applicable, in which if patient received treatment for ADR, fatal outcome, drug discontinued prior to the event, assist it action taken with the drug is dose is changed or dose increased or not applicable. In which drug exposure, drug during pregnancy, medication error or overdoses, these will happen in de-challenge where is not applicable. Next term is re-challenge, in which re-challenge, this is an evaluation to done to access the ADR when the drug is restored after a positive re-challenge, positive de-challenge, in which re-challenge is only applicable when we observe the positive de-challenge. In which re-challenge having not applicable, there is some terms are there like overdose, drug exposure during pregnancy and medication. These are terms for the re-challenge is not applicable. And also re-challenge is only possible when there is a positive re-challenge. This is the most important note in action taken or re-challenge or de-challenge. Next topic is MEDRA. MEDRA definition is MEDRA is a clinically validated international medical terminology used by regulatory authorities and the regulatory biopharmaceutical industry. The terminology is used through the entire regulatory process from pre-marketing to post-marketing and for data entry, retrieval, evaluation and presentation, in which MEDRA there is a 5 level structures are there. First is a system organ class, that is known as SOC. High level group term, that is known as HLGT. High level term is known as HLT. Preferred term is known as PT. Lowest level term is known as LLT, in which there is a different types of languages are there. For PT, HLT, HLGT and SOC, MEDRA uses British English, and for LLT use both British and American English. Scope of MEDRA, there is a different types of scope are there. First is the note drug dictionary, frequency qualifiers, numerical values for result, severity descriptors, note and equipment devices and diagnostic product dictionary, clinical trial study design terms, patient demographic terms. These are the scope of MEDRA. MEDRA system organ class is defined as highest level of MEDRA terminology, distinguished by anatomical or psychological system, in which 27 system organ classes are there, represent parallel axes that are not mutually exclusive characterization of system, in which MEDRA reason for making terms MEDRA non-current. MEDRA codes are there. MEDRA is available currently in 14 languages, in which MEDRA multi-axial terminologies are there, in which primary associate priorities are there, in which do not alter MEDRA is there. Purpose of using MEDRA is to aggregate reported terms in modically manifold grouping for purpose of reviewing and analyzing safety data, to facilitate consistent retrieval of specific case of medical condition from a databases, to improve consistency of comparing and understanding safety signals, and aggregating the clinical data. Next topic is WHODD. WHODD stands for World Health Organization Drug Dictionary. It is defined as the drug dictionary is an international classification of medicines created by the WHO program for international drug monitoring and managed by the Uppsala Monitoring Center. It is used by pharmaceutical companies, clinical trials organization and drug regulatory authorities for identifying drug names of in spontaneous ADR reporting and pharmacovigilance and clinical trials, in which used to code concomitant medication and treatments drugs. There is a general information of WHODD is the content data from 1968 onwards. The content today is originating mostly from IMS and National Drug Names Reference. No entries are deleted, even truly they are withdrawn from the market. Since old case reports might be coded with these products, they are marked as old firm. WHODD is the source of international drug names, in which substance names according to international non-property names, drug classified according to the anatomical therapeutic chemical classification system, information on companies and references source. There is a different types of medical products in WHODD. There is a majority of the entries refers to an conventional chemical substance like medical product, but WHODD also includes like herbal remedies, vaccines, blood product, homeopathic remedy, dietary supplement. These are different types of medical products in WHODD, in which codes and ideas are there for WHODD, like link product with the same ingredients, like in which generic and brands are there, particularly important for international exchanges of information, since there are different product names in different countries, and link product containing the same base ingredient but different salt and esters. There is a level of salt and esters are known. For example, in which there is a search on medical level, search on brand name level, search on salt ester level, and search on base ingredient level. There is a ATC classification. ATC classification is the anatomical therapeutic chemical classification system, in which there is a drug activity ingredients according to the organ which they act, the therapeutic and chemical properties. The active ingredients are classified in 5 different levels. First is the describes the organ system. Second is the describes the drugs. Third is the describes the therapeutic subgroup or mechanism of action. Fourth level is describe the general chemical properties of the drug. Fifth one is sorry, describes the chemical component or the actual name of the drug. These 5 levels are represented by 7 numerical characters, and the first letter of the drug code indicates level 1. There are 14 main groups in level 1. The level 1 starts with letter A or elementary tract and metabolism, and continues in alphabetical order, and with letter V, which stands for various. In second level is indicated by 2 digits which represent therapeutic main group. In level 3 consists of 1 letter in code of unrepresented the therapeutic subgroup, in which fourth level consists of 1 letter and represent chemical pharmacological group, in which level 5th consists of 2 digits represent an actual drug. Each level having different number of codes are there. Level 1 has 14 codes, level 2 has 94 codes, level 3 has 267 codes, level 4 has 889 codes, level 5 has 5067 codes. Total codes are 6331. It's all about entire pharmacovigilance training we are study in our class. Thank you.